Travis Hunter, is he him to win the Heisman? Is him going to win the Heisman? That's all I want to know, Uncle Money.
Man, hell no, that nigga suck, man. That nigga is trash. Nah, I'm joking. Don't cut this up because we know how y'all people on the internet. The guy in the red shirt, remember the guy in the red shirt said Travis Hunter wasn't all that. I'll never forget that. No, honestly, you know what? I actually think he is a good contender to be Heisman. Usually we see quarterbacks are Heisman, but I mean, you look at Travis Hunter, 46 receptions, 561 yards, 6 touchdowns. He's averaging 12.2 yards. And also on the defensive end, he has 2 interceptions and 13 tackles. It's the fact that this man is playing exceptionally amazing on offense and defense. He's doing it both sides. The man's not getting breaks, 2 playbooks to memorize. Why shouldn't he not get the Heisman? I thought in the beginning of the season, they was saying Carson Beck. They were saying the guy from Texas. Even Jalen Milroe from Alabama. That dude, he can. But man, you gotta Travis Hunter. He might get the Heisman for real, man. I mean, arguably he's you could say the best player in college football. Just the fact that he's playing both sides equally as good. It's impressive as hell, man. But what you think?
I think he's doing great. Travis Hunter he's a great player. He's doing his thing. I just I just feel like he's a good player. I just feel like
Here we go.
I mean, look, he chose to go to Colorado with Dion, and you're gonna get a lot of spotlight. Um, I just feel like the competition that he's playing, because he does really well when it's mid grade competition, but when it's like good competition, you don't. Besides, no, he did do good, but good on his even though they lost. Um,
Nebraska.
Nebraska, even though they lost, he did do well. Um, I just feel like there's there's a SEC, there's a ACC, there's a reason, and I just want to know, would he do the same performance if he played in the SEC, or the SEC? If he would do that, because if you go play against an Alabama, or play against a Georgia, or play against a Miami, go play. I mean, Miami's not even the SEC. Like, if you just played against them,
Yeah.
would he be
The
able
eight
to?
or Big 12, Big 10.
Yeah,
So
would he be able to do that? That's
I
all I want to know.
yeah, yeah. But it depends who's his quarterback. Okay, let's say he got Arch Manning. Let's say he had Texas. He got Arch Manning as his quarterback. You don't think Arch to get him some bombs?
No,
You
what I'm
don't you don't think
saying
if he
is,
was with Georgia, Carson Beck, I say give him a good quarterback and he'll do good on SEC.
no, 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 because so George Sanders is a good quarterback. He
Oh,
doesn't
we
have
talking about
that
Shador.
line.
I thought I
But I'm saying that
well,
Travis Hunter. That's what I'm saying is, I'm not talking about the quarterback. It's the competition. The cornerbacks are better. The wide receivers are better. So you go over there, you're getting. Can you play both sides? It's like almost playing not in the NFL, but almost playing in the NFL. Going both sides, playing against these Alabama, getting hit with a wide receiver that's dope, getting some good cornerbacks that are hitting you. Can you take that? Like, and
let
then
me ask you.
that's
So
all I
let me
want to
ask you this:
know.
Why? So why do you think he could? Why
I
wouldn't he
don't
be
know
able to? What skill
because
sets?
okay, TCU, right? TCU was
Okay.
was 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 the was the truth. Then they went to they go play a they go play a SEC team, and they got demolished.
Yeah,
It
they got in
This is what
that
I'm
championship
saying.
game. Yeah.
Like every time, like Florida, even though Florida had a lot of people out, Florida State, they still get them. Like, it's just different. It's just
I know
different. Like,
SEC is a different ball game. I know SEC, Big 12, even ACC. I know it's a different
okay,
ball game. What's Colorado at now? Big was it a Big 10 now?
yeah. So for instance, like me and you both play football. If
Yeah.
you play, say for instance, okay, you're in high school, right? You
Hmm.
play against you're in New York, and you're the best player in New York. You go to Texas, Georgia, Florida. It's a whole different ball game. You might be the
So you're
best
saying
player
New
in New
York
York.
football sucks, right? You're
Yeah,
saying New
I
York
am saying.
sucks.
But yeah, I said that. But when everybody knows when you go to Texas or Florida, and then Georgia, it's a different ball game. So
No,
if you're
I know, I know, I
you're
know,
running
and like
against if you're in
because
Miami running
I
if
yeah,
you're in
because
Miami
like
if
I
you're in
played in. Go ahead.
oh my bad. But if you're in Miami running against say everybody who ran the Miami ran a 4-3 and you're playing offense and
Yeah,
defense, you're chasing up and backing down. And then you go
yeah.
to New York and people ran maybe 4-5, 4-6. You're not gonna get that tired. You're like, okay. You go to Miami, you're like, shit, these niggas got me. I'm running a track meet. You're not gonna be able to compete at the same level.
No, I understand what you're saying because, like I said, I played in public and private school, so there's a level. You don't even have to go from New York to Texas. You can just go from 2A to 3A to 5A to 6A. We know how it is in high school.
Yeah.
Um, and I know you have your smoke for Travis Hunter, but at the end of the day, I believe Travis Hunter has the skill set to exceed at an SEC school, at a Big 12 ACC. He's going to the NFL. Now, as far as him playing both sides at the same time, I definitely don't think he's going to be able to do both. You're not going to be able to run a route and then cover Tyreek Hill right back at it. That ain't happening. But I believe Travis Hunter has the skill set and the physicality and the conditioning to excel in any in
So
any region, whether it's
so
SEC or whatever.
so you feel like if he was in the SEC, if he was playing, could play on that same high level, play both ways at the
Yes.
same
Why
level?
wouldn't he be able to? Yes. It's
Because
college. Yes. Now
I feel
NFL,
like
no. I yeah.
my opinion, Travis Hunter's a great athlete. I feel like he would if he was in a different conference, I feel like he would have to pick a side. He would have to excel in that. Like he would have to be more of a wide receiver or more of a DB if he was in a different conference. I don't feel like he would be able to play as many snaps as he plays against Colorado because I just feel like because it's just a competition. Like you need to conserve your best athlete to perform on a high level. So if you're playing against a higher level competition, you would need him to actually pick a position so we can use him more. And then you got bigger boys. Like they noticed that. Colorado noticed that when they brought everybody from Jackson State and they tried to play, that line got demolished. They noticed it when they went from Jackson State to Colorado. They noticed it.
Yeah, it's a
So
big it's a big difference. The
I'm
skill
not saying
gap,
that he's not.
a lot of yeah, I get what you're saying, and you're not wrong. What I'm saying is him, he so because honestly, that's like saying, could this college player go to the NFL and do well? Some of them do, some of them don't. And I believe Travis Hunter, he's going to the NFL. We know that. And
Yes,
he's going to
yeah.
do good in the NFL. So
We don't
if
know
we
that.
know he's going to the NFL, okay,
We
we don't
can't
know that, but we
we
know
can't
he's going.
say he's not.
Okay, you're right, but we know he's going to the NFL. That is a fact. Um, so why there would be no reason why he couldn't have done good if he was in SEC or Big 12 or whatever. That's just
But,
my
but
take on it.
but I'm not saying that he's not a good athlete. I'm saying he's
Yeah,
a
I
great
know you're
athlete.
saying he can't do both at the same
Yeah. Because
at
even
equally, and
Reggie Bush was maybe the most greatest college athlete, one of the greatest top 5 college athletes ever. But when he went to the NFL, he was not doing that Reggie Bush stuff. But
well,
Sean
no, well,
McCoy was a
some athletes don't translate well to the pros. Like there are some great college athletes. Like look at a lot of in the NBA. Like you got a lot of college basketball players. They don't transition. It's the same with football. So I get that. Some people just don't transition. Tebow, he didn't really do that well in the NFL. But what I'm saying is Travis Hunter is one of those those rare generational athletes that I believe that could equally do both sides in any conference in college football. NFL, nah. That's
I
my take
mean,
on it.
that's your take. But I just
But
feel
we'll
like
never know.
I feel like he's a great athlete. I must say that. Yes, he should be in the Heisman running. Yes, but he's my take. This is so we keep it clear because do with the red hat. The thing is, I think he should be in the Heisman running. I feel like he's a great athlete. I just feel like if he was in a different conference, he would have to pick a side because also there's a quality of corners that would be filling the gap too that he had to be competing against, and there's a quality of wide receivers too. So you had to pick a side to what to focus on because it's a whole different challenge. Um, I feel like if Deion Sanders played Alabama, he would wake up. If Colorado State played Alabama, what would you think the score would be before we close out?
Oh, it'd be 90-6. I mean 90-3. I'm sorry. And
96.
yes, 90-6. It'll be 90-6.
So
And
Travis Hunter is
this
supposed to
is
be the great
why.
one. He's supposed to be great though, right? He should at least score one touchdown or stop somebody,
No, so
get an interception.
no. Listen, all right. Is Colorado? But I'm talking about. Remember early on the conversation, I said put him on. We know Colorado. If they play an SEC team, they're not winning. They don't have the line to protect Shador. Shador is great, but he can't do nothing because the line sucks. I'm sorry, they're not like okay, they're 4-1. Great. Or they're 3-1 or 4-1. I don't remember. But I'm just saying, you take those individual players, take Travis, and just throw him in Alabama. Get him with that Ryan Williams kid. You got Ryan Williams and Travis Hunter and Jalen Monroe. Come on now.
Look,
But all
I don't believe so. I feel like
and if Colorado did play Alabama, Travis would play both sides because who the hell gonna cover? Who gonna
you
cover?
think he'll last in the game playing both sides like that.
Yeah, yeah. And then, well,
See,
until it gets like 50-0, then they'll just sit him down. When it gets 50-0, then they'll sit him down.
you think he'll be you think the wide receivers he was guarding would not catch any passes?
I mean, I'll catch some. I mean, it's gonna be competitive. Like
Look, there's players like
he's not
we want to say that okay, Travis Hunter is a great player, but this generation, this draft of people that's coming out or whatever of this college football era, there's difference because when Cam Newton was on Auburn, nobody thought Auburn was going to go and win the Rose Bowl and all that. Cam Newton was a game changer. He went and when he was on the team, it was crazy. He just was a game changer. Nobody thought Tim Tebow would win. Like nobody thought it could was game changers at that time. Reggie Bush can go on any team and be Reggie Bush. Cam Newton could have been on any team and been Cam Newton. So like we're saying these things, but these players could have been on any team, regardless of what thing, and have been the him and changed the game. It would have been a close game either way it goes. Travis Hunter is supposed to be him, so you would figure out a way to give him the ball. I've seen Travis Hunter get eaten up from other wide receivers. I'm just saying, if he goes to SEC, we'll see if he's really him.
We won't never see that because he won't go to the SEC. But
He won't.
as I,
We'll know in the
as I
NFL though.
said, if you put him on Georgia, just have him as another receiver as
Oh, he'd
Georgia.
be
Just
great.
keep Georgia's team, but just have him on there with the line that'll protect Carson and
Oh,
then
he'd be
Carson
good.
back, let it go. You know that's all I'm saying is that
Yeah,
I think he'll be good no matter what. And even Shador, I think Travis is levels, but I'm just saying I'm just looking at you look at the Colorado team as a whole. Obviously, they couldn't beat an SEC team. It ain't happening. Um, but just Travis as the individual player, like Shannon Sharp played at Savannah State, which is that's an HBCU. But then you
he's a
take
Hall of Famer.
Shannon, that individual, yeah, that individual player because he's skilled. He went to the Broncos and 3-time Super Bowl champion, Hall of Famer. You know the rest. So that's all I'm
Yeah,
saying.
you're right. You're right. I feel like Travis Hunter is a great player. I feel like he should be in the Heisman, and I feel like I just feel like he just had to choose. He should be focused on choosing because I don't feel like he can play both ways on the NFL or on a different thing. That's all it is. I just feel like he's a great player.
Yeah,
Whatever one he chooses, he's gonna be good at.
yeah. Coach Prime and Travis would disagree with you. I agree with you, but he won't until it's draft day. That's when. But I think that when he does, I think that not this is my prediction. I could be wrong. I think they'll have him as wide receiver most of the time, but I think there would be certain packages where he'll play defense. They'll have him in certain packages where he'll play defense as well. I think he'll play defense on some snaps, but I think he'll be primarily receiver. It's more marketable.
Yeah, marketable, but I feel like he's a better cornerback. I feel like his instincts are crazy as a cornerback. Like it's natural to him. You can see the way he was picking off those balls, the way he plays cornerback. I feel like that's him. Being he's like 6'3", a 6'3" cornerback. That would be dope. They didn't play the thing like a wide receiver. I feel like I just feel like wide receiver he's
They're
good
gonna have
at.
him as receiver. It's more
I know
marketable. It's
it
more
is,
money. Yeah.
but I think he's a better corner, Bill. To be honest with you, person.
Yeah.